Hello, everybody. Welcome to tonight's watch party for High Spirits. Thought you'd all enjoy having a British public information film. I've got hundreds of them here, so I think that we might occasionally play one of them as an intro. Anyway, I'm Andrew, and we're joined again by Dom. Welcome, Dom.
Hello, everybody. Remember, don't go swimming in shallow puddles that might consume you without your knowledge.
Exactly. And that was Donald Pleasance voicing that very famous commercial, Dark and Lonely Water. Right. Tonight's sync point, let's show you where we're going for. We are going for where it says Vision PDG Presents, which is just after the MGM logo on my copy, but your mileage may vary. Apparently some different companies released the film, so that's our screenshot. It's about 11 seconds in for me. Let's switch us back. Okay, so let's do a roll call and then we'll get into this. So I can see in the chat we're joined by Hell if I Know, Calbot, who says they're in high spirits, which is great to hear, my friend. We've got Brainwire, Sharon, James Hellier, Mad Matt, Eric. Welcome, Eric. Let's keep going down here.
I too was thinking of the raft when I saw Don't Swim there.
Well, yeah, that's an interesting public information. Oh, and old Johnny Devick, welcome Johnny as well. Okay, so if everyone's queued up for this film. And Elliot Solomon, welcome. We'll get into the intro of this film. There's a bit to talk about. It's a lot of fun. So here we go. Let's put the countdown on. Okay. So, Dom, when was your first time seeing this film?
I'll let you know after we watch it, because this is the first time I've seen this. It's the first time I've heard of this.
It is it? Well, strange enough, this is a film I rented.
Is it from
As
the
a
car
child.
boot boy?
I did. I rented it from my friend, the car boot man.
Hey.
There we go.
I'm loving the text that they're using here. It's
Oh yeah, it's and this really summarizes. I mean, this is Ireland. This is set in Air Islands or Southern Ireland, as some
it
people
looks
call
like
it.
Ireland.
But this summarizes the weather in the general region.
Yeah.
We're hearing the legend that was Peter O'Toole. But the cast, yeah, exactly. The chat picking up on the cast, yeah. We have got in this film, we've got Peter O'Toole, Steve Guttenberg, Liam Neeson, Daryl Hannah.
Crazy cast. How have I never heard of this film? Also, this set is gorgeous.
It is. This is, this is quite early Liam Neeson.
So is he still not
Derek Medding's visual effects, so Superman pedigree. Yes. Oh, and Liz Smith. She was a British acting legend.
I think I saw Connie Booth there as well.
Yeah, Connie Booth. Yeah. Similar time to Krull, 1988 for this one. I love this because Peter O'Toole is a far better actor than the film deserves, and he really works with it. But he spends basically the entire film drunk, which is brilliant.
This camera work as well is gorgeous, just floating over the what is that, a lucky hoof that he has on his...
I've got to mention, this has also got Jennifer Tilly in it.
Oh, bloody hell. Ah, Jameson. Are we going to bust out our finest Irish accents here, Andrew?
Well, I don't know. Johnny's getting Supergirl flashbacks. Yeah, James. Yeah, he's playing himself as a drunk, basically. That like that. I don't think that was prop Jameson he had there. Oh, Mad Max saying we will be quite taken with Liam's performance.
The real question is he going to hide his Irish accent in this or not?
No.
Every time he tries to hide his Irish accent, it somehow manages to come through. Bloody hell, we're opening with a very cheery scene. I love how they just don't care that he's hanging a noose.
It's very difficult because he can't actually get the rope in the right place. It's a bit British farce in parts.
Yeah, I was going to say it's either Monty Python or Faulty Towers-esque. Great Auntie Nan. What a name.
Nice Elizabethan lady.
Is that a mounted pug head that's on the wall?
I don't think there's any Toby Jones in this, I'm afraid, hell if I know. It does have, though, Martin Ferrero, who played Gennaro from Jurassic Park, who famously got eaten on the toilet.
Ah, yes. Castle Plunkett. I don't think that's the most Irish name you could have for an Irish castle.
You know what? I love Peter O'Toole's energy.
It's infectious. Like he's just
Yeah.
never mind chewing the scenery. He's just blasting through it.
They would, Sharon. Ghosts. He's onto something. Ghosts would make a great rental.
Oh. Oh, what's on tap then? What we got? Got some harp.
Harp.
Yeah.
They've got Carling Black Label. You see that later in the film.
Bit of Carling.
Yeah. There's no Guinness, though, that you see.
True.
Exactly. So who here would stay in this haunted castle hotel?
Oh, me? Absolutely. I'd love this. Just because of how cold and wet the place looks. I mean, it's going to be. It's Ireland.
Hell if I know would.
Is he being hanged?
Sharon would. I think everyone would. Oh, God. Hell if I know wants to visit the Isle of Dunvegan in Isle of Skye, where his ancestors are from.
Oh.
Don't you miss this, Dom? The green and luscious countryside?
A little bit. A little teeny tiny bit. Ah, Pan Am. Nothing will go wrong with that. Here's the goots.
Yeah. Yes, I thought it was. You know, Dom, you're saying nothing wrong with Pan Am. This is set in 1988.
That was an accident. Where did it go down? Was it? It was
in Scotland.
Yeah, it was close. Yeah,
Christmas 1988.
Yeah. Whoops.
Look how big those seats are.
I know. This is
Sharon, you're right. Look at the leg room on that flight.
Oh, bareback. Oof, that would hurt.
It looks to be a Shire horse as well, not a...
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Oh, man, Mike, definitely a wide body. It's a 747.
I love how half of the neon sign for hotel is just out.
Well, kind of already broken.
Yeah.
Eric is saying this could have been a National Lampoon's movie with the Griswolds.
It could be.
It's beautiful scenery, the way it's shot.
Oh, gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous scenery.
There's Connie Booth.
Yeah. The fighting O'Flannerys.
It is hell if I know. I said it's Gennaro, the lawyer from Jurassic Park. Calbot, National Lampoon's Haunted Vacation. I quite like this film for its brevity.
Yeah,
we're 10 minutes in and we're
it.
getting into the film properly, you know?
Yeah. Howl, Katie, howl, you're a banshee. All right, I'm understanding what this kind of movie is now.
Are you enjoying it so far?
Oh, absolutely. This is
charming.
This is bonkers. Yeah.
Yeah, Peter Gallagher is playing a priest in this.
Hands and heels out.
John Devick says, I know someone making a documentary about a haunted hotel room this month. You can show this as research. Yep. The fact they didn't have the budget to actually put the real bus in the water.
Yeah.
It has shown. It's got a bit of a slapstick vibe.
Yeah, it's adorable. That miniature that's going in.
See, Dom, you live in a city that could be a capital of the world with hotels, but there's nothing as charming as this.
You're right. We do have a castle. And it's haunted. That kid's ready for the 90s, isn't he? With that hat and the jacket.
When I get to his age, I wish I had that kind of energy bounding around.
Know. He has really bad luck when it comes to vacations, doesn't he?
He does. I agree, though. Hell if I know, it is a big set, but one thing I like about it is how big the sets are.
I do not envy the sound design guy.
Ugh.
Parapsychologist.
Mm-hmm. In fact, everything is the whiting, which is this awful fish they have in Ireland.
Whiting biscuit.
It looks literally like pond water.
I love how the chef was throwing sprigs or something in it, like as it was coming out.
Hang on. He's a devil worshipper. Hang on. Is she actually Tilly from...
Yeah, from the Chucky franchise.
What if this is connected to the Chucky franchise?
I knew it. I knew it all.
And she's
Wait,
referring
what's
to
that
Charles
big
Lee
head
Ray.
thing? Yeah.
That's right. She is the bride of Chucky, Sharon.
Known mainly for her voice, which is interesting, but it's a very unique voice.
It is.
I do love Jennifer Tilly's voice. It's incredible.
Oh, Tiffany. Sorry, Tiffany.
Yes. I can't take the name Plunkett seriously.
What is the chef doing?
Oh, sticking his hand in a bucket.
And dancing with headphones on. It's a very nice location filming, though.
Oh, gorgeous. This is genuinely if William Castle owned a hotel, isn't it? An accordion.
And a heart.
The devil's squeeze box. I can't take credit for that joke. That comes from the Weird Al Yankovic documentary film starring Daniel Radcliffe. Definitely watch that if you have a chance. It's glorious. There's a Guinness.
Oh, yeah.
A little Guinness coaster as well. I want this to be a bar. I'd love to drink there. The atmosphere alone is
Would you sit
incredible.
next to the chef who looks like his world's fallen apart?
Absolutely. He's got stories to tell. Oh my, yeah, the chef looks really miserable. How pissed would you guys be if your other half got you a lovely Irish vacation and it was here?
I don't know. I think it might be nice.
If the bus was immediately submerged in the lake
Yeah,
near the
why
place.
not? Dom, you'd say you have the holiday of a lifetime.
True. Admittedly, I am talking to the wrong crowd, aren't I? Like,
Yes.
you'd all love this.
I would love this just because of how crap it is.
Yeah.
Calbot says, unfortunately, all the chef's stories are whiting related.
The fish ruined his life.
When did society change that crap was cool?
I don't know. I guess when Mystery Science Theater 3000 came out. This is giving me strong Clue the movie vibes, just because of the ensemble.
Look, you're going to die in a toilet, literally, my friend. Don't.
Yeah.
in a theme park. Connie Booth, famously the wife of John Cleese, who
For a hot
co-wrote.
minute.
Yep, but she co-wrote Fawlty Towers with him,
Yeah.
as well as starring in it.
Oh, this is adorable. Also creepy because she's getting undressed.
Yeah.
Ah, classic Irish television.
Yep.
It's
Of
won the farming
Tipperary.
competition.
That sink is filthy.
Oh, it's horrible. There isn't an inch of it that's clean. Then again, the bed
No.
frame as well.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly, Sharon. The haunted house almost feels like a Disneyland park. It's like a haunted mansion, isn't it?
How has there not been hotels like this? They'd make a killing.
Oh yeah. You'd love to see, even if it was a fake haunting thing, you'd love it.
Yeah, it'd be great.
Yeah, exactly. You just got to go and have fun with it. Calbot's saying, I've had a bed spin before, only having a lot to drink. I think I
Yeah.
said before on a watch party, I had a bed fall when I was incredibly drunk. Oh, Mad Matt says, ghouls just want to have fun.
God, yeah, just. I love how the suit of armor's chasing her
On roller skates.
on roller skates. Oh, that's a shame. Brother Tony.
Do you know what? I miss innocent films like this.
Yeah, just cozy, innocent, goofy films.
Yeah, that's true, Hell if I know. The problem is he's missing an old priest.
True.
Very famous effect used in a lot of places, that. The Pepper's ghost effect, it's called.
Mm. I hate to admit it, but I am one of those guys. Whenever I see spooky, goofy stuff like this, I'm always like, all right, how'd they do it? I don't just enjoy the experience. My gosh. I love to see that their relationship is doing well.
Yeah, good solid ground.
Okay, Dad of the Year. There's sword fighting
Yeah.
with a suit of armor.
I know, but just think how sad they would have been. Kids, your father was eaten by a T-Rex on the toilet.
Yep. That's just like Just like how the fortune teller said it'd go.
Yeah. I've got to admit, one thing I'm really enjoying with this film is the score is excellent.
It is. It's so energetic.
Yeah.
Could have shagged and killed me. Oof. Oh, that's a lovely shot.
Isn't it?
Going through different layers of the house.
Oh, I love it's a farce. The
It
British film
is.
type this is a farce, and that's what I love. Exactly, Sharon. It's all fun and games till someone gets hurt. It's the old woman is the ghost. We'll get better, I assure you.
I love how little he cares.
The only thing I will say is Peter O'Toole is so good compared. I mean, the other actors are all right, but he is on another level to everyone. And it's like, yeah, you're acting, but then Peter O'Toole's acting.
Absolutely. But he's also very physical in this film, which is
Yeah.
impressive given that most people in it aren't.
Yes, I heard that, James. They didn't want Peter O'Toole for this film. They wanted Sean Connery. I think they did better getting Peter O'Toole. I think,
Sean would, yeah, it would have been a very different movie with.
yeah. Yeah, exactly, Sharon. He threw himself into every role he played. Well, allegedly, James, that Connery had just been Irish in The Untouchables. Johnny Devick saying he didn't make it out of the Phantom Zone, but hope he has better luck getting out of the hotel business. I kind of like Steve Guttenberg in this. It's a classic part for him where he's kind of been quite likable.
Yeah, Gutenberg as a villain is difficult to pull off just because he's too kind.
Yeah.
From the Scottish part of Ireland in America. Yes, I'm from Ireland. Can't you tell by my very thick Irish accent?
Yeah. Which was twinned somewhere in Russia.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sean Connery learnt his Irish accent at the same Irish Accent Academy as Tommy Lee Jones in the film Blown Away.
I'm amazed at how many Americans, honestly, mistake the classic twang of an Irish accent to the more guttural, like, tones of a Scottish accent. Like, to me, as someone who has lived amongst Scottish and Irish people quite frequently, they're so different. It's like mistaking an accent from New York and California. The stereotypical ones, not like actual ones. Like, I get mistaking Boston for New York because it's eastish, coasty.
You don't forget, I live in Wales, so I've got a whole other Celtic accent to deal with.
Oh yes, you have the Welsh accent. It's very beautiful.
Welsh.
That accent, very beautiful, with a completely unpronounceable like dialect.
I can pronounce some Welsh words. I've lived in long enough for that.
Oh,
please,
not
please let him drunkenly say squirt. As he did in Supergirl with a bottle of alcohol. Squirt. Oh, welcome, Ms. Swift. Haven't seen you for a while, my friend. Great to have you back with us.
Oh God, what is that nasty beverage that's just resting on that table? Why do these people all half drink their drinks?
Yeah, don't. That's right. Old Johnny Devick. I think that's poutine they're drinking.
Poutine?
Mm-hmm.
Drinking poutine?
No, poutine, but it's not poutine.
Oh.
It's P-U-T, it's spelt. Poutine. It's Irish potato whiskey. It's basically moonshine made from potatoes.
Ah, yes, the classic.
I used to drink a lot of that. Reason being, I don't know if I said that on Watchparty before. When I was in school, one of my friends, because a lot of the kids I grew up with, when I moved to Wales, we moved to a rural area, so a lot of farms, that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And one of my friends, his mother had a still on the farm, and she was of Irish origin, and she used to make Irish potato whiskey, poutine, which was incredibly strong, neat alcohol, and they'd refill 2-litre pop bottles. So you'd come to a party in a barn. So I was like 16, 17, and you'd go to a party in a barn, and he'd rock up with basically
moonshine.
two 2-litre bottles full of moonshine that we'd add to everything.
I mean, yeah, great mixing drink. Yeah, wee harlot. I was waiting for Liam to turn up.
You know what, James? I'm glad he passed on Police Academy 5 for this. Miss Swift says that she's got Carolina moonshiners in the family.
I feel like Futurama stole this joke. I just told you, you killed her. Could they not have dusted a little? Just a touch, just a smidge, anything. The floor, the walls, the furniture.
No dusting in the castle.
Gotta keep them cobwebs intact. And the leaves. I think I'm gonna bring back the term wee harlot. I think it's time.
Wee
It needs to
harlot.
come back.
I don't know, Dom. It's maybe not one you should use in company of women you actually enjoy the company of.
Oh,
Most of them
how
do
you
not
doing,
approve of
you
being
wee
called a wee
harlot?
harlot. Yes.
You broke the cycle.
That's right,
God, that'd be
Calbot. The ghost has a very particular set of skills. Man Matt's saying, Dom just strolling the Vegas Strip crying out, wee harlot.
How you doing, you wee harlot?
But you wouldn't be the craziest person on the strip.
Not even close. Not by a long shot.
I know that James will be happy because we will be having another Daryl Hannah film in a few weeks. Yep, he saved her from dying at time.
I'm waiting for, like, the summer of popcorn to become the summer of Gutenberg or something, and we just have Gutenberg movies.
Gutenberg. All day long. Oh, the chat's got it. Miss Swift Sharon's got it. We will be watching Splash. I've lined Splash up the week after we watch Threads because
the one film that you gave me homework for.
Yes. I've got another piece of homework if you really want it, but we'll see. You can watch When the Wind Blows in preparation if you want.
Oh, good God. These are things I've heard of in legend, but never truly watched. Alcohol and Valium, what could possibly go wrong? Has anyone actually visited castles? Us folk probably have. The UK lot.
Oh yeah, I could go 5 minutes up the road to a castle if I wanted.
Exactly. But a lot of folks in the US, castles are a thing of mystery and mystique. So come on, how many of you guys have visited a castle?
Do you?
Ooh. I'm not sure if it's my connection that's getting a bit skewiffy or yours. castles are for mini golf courses. The ghosts got Andrew, yeah. The ghosts. Well, now that I'm in charge, let's see. Let's take some things off the. First, let's get rid of Splash. Let's take that off to make James angry. Extra got Andrew. A friend of mine is going to Scotland to taste Islay whiskies.
There we go. I'm
Oh.
back. I'm not sure what happened there.
Everyone's saying that the ghosts and Extra got you.
No, but it might be a connection with next week's watch party.
Ooh. Old Johnny Devick. If your friend is going to Scotland to get some delicious whiskies, I would heavily recommend my favourite Scotch. It's a Highland whiskey called Glengoyne. Apparently, the bottling factory there is incredible. I've never been, but it's the whiskey itself is phenomenal.
Well, there we go. Now we're seeing the ghosts are doing what they want. They're going to give them a real show.
Yes.
Gremlins 2 didn't get me. I think it was Pazuzu again.
Mm.
Oh, I love that. Dom, you need a writing desk like that.
I have a bureau like that. I do in my front room. I don't think I could fit in it though. Extra Expanded would be phenomenal, James. All three movies have nothing in common with one another. Wait, are there only three? I think there's only three. We'll crowdfund the fourth Extra.
James, I can't help but feel, though, we need to watch a film on a watch party at some point with Jan Michael Vincent in it. Well, Mad Matt's saying, and just before we can reschedule the watch parties with an infinite loop of Extro and Mac and Me. No, let's do a mashup.
Oh.
Let's do Extro and Me, Dom's dream film.
That would... if we replace the Mac part of Mac and Me with the Extra scenes, it probably would be a great movie. I need to know what his hat says. It's driving me insane.
What did you have for breakfast? Some damn fish. That was a nice change. You said you're a dwarf.
With buck teeth, apparently. So yes, very few of our audience have visited a castle. Oh my.
Ah. Now, that is a very old payphone from the UK. See, it has a coin A and a coin B slot.
Mm-hmm.
It's because the coin slots on payphones of that era could not differentiate between the coins, so you could only fit one coin in one slot or one coin in another slot.
I see.
James has visited many castles, and Sharon says, let's run away to an island that has dinosaurs.
Yeah, the ghost thing was a bust. Let's go to this dinosaur place. Come on then, gang. What would you rather visit? A definitely 100% haunted castle and spend the night there, or island with dinosaurs?
Couldn't you have
The
ghost
ultimate
dinosaurs?
question. That's a crossover we need.
Yes.
Ghost dinosaurs.
In a castle.
In a castle. But yeah.
Ghost dinosaurs in a castle faking ghosts. It just writes itself.
I do not envy the screenwriter. What's the chef doing now? He's just throwing fish at people. I need the chef's backstory. I'm
You want a
curious
spin-off, a
about it.
prequel and a spin-off about the chef.
Yeah. James, why you got to make it so scientific? A haunted castle would be reassuring, as it guarantees life after death, whereas dinosaurs merely threaten death. Unless it's like Tammy and the T-Rex, in which case both occur, life after death and the threat of death.
I don't know, a T-Rex sitcom might be nice.
We got it. Not the mama.
Oh no, that was depressing, wasn't it?
At the ending of that was very depressing, yeah.
Exactly, James. If this was a Netflix miniseries, you could have a 3-hour flashback episode about the chef.
I'd love it.
I would. They must have shot a lot of this in a real castle, looking at some of the...
I know, but at the same time, it's so desiccated with cobwebs and leaves and stuff that I think it would be insulting to film this in an actual castle.
Let's have a look. Where was it filmed?
I mean, this is definitely a set, surely. If not, I want to go to there.
It was filmed at a place called... I don't know if I think these must have been sets, because they won't get the wind machines in.
Exactly.
These were obviously the wind machines left over from Supergirl. Oh, James is saying it was an Irish production mainly shot on location.
Bloody hell. They have well-maintained... oh. Me roof! Oh! They got Andrew again.
Yeah, I can tell you what's happening. Ow. Piece of network equipment in my office is actually overheating at the moment.
Oh, wow.
It's actually really
showing the movie is too much.
Showing the movie. I'll sort it out during the week. It should be all right for now. But that's what the problem is. Yeah, I love these practical effects. So, like the car coming apart like that.
Oh yeah, it was lovely. Oh,
Miss Swift is saying, "I'm remembering why I memory hold this movie. I like it."
Back to the good old news. Dorrimore Castle, County Limerick, Ireland. Is that where it's shot?
I believe so. This bit is random.
Welcome back, dear guests. The wind took the car apart.
James, that the director was upset that it's not the film he wanted it to be. Yeah. Well, they lost all their clothes, Ms. Swift. They got wet, and then they lost all their clothes, so they're wearing anything they can find.
Madman's got a very good point.
Her character's just high on too much Valium.
Everyone lost their clothes, and suddenly it's the Rocky Horror Picture Show. It does have Rocky Horror Picture Show vibes.
Sharon says, Child's Play hit theatres a week before this. Also in theatres at this time, Ernest Saves Christmas. I love Ernest Saves Christmas. Dom.
Scared Stupid is still my favourite Ernest movie.
Are you saying you don't like Ernest Saves Christmas?
No, I like it. Then again, Ernest Goes to Jail is also brilliant.
Yes. The greats.
Yeah, the classics. I thought I was crazy growing up, though, because no one I knew anything about the Ernest movies apart from my one friend.
Ernest Goes to Camp.
The The greats. Steve Gutenberg going on this quest now, this Irish fantasy quest. A white horse normally means death.
I'd like a cloak.
Yeah, cloaks should come back. Bring them back.
James is saying, don't let Dom near the watch party calendar or we'll end up with Ernest meets Extro.
Andrew does have to go on vacation soon.
And I'm on vacation twice this year, don't forget.
So be nice to me, James.
Your marriage vows.
Artax! Oh god, no. We can't have Artax in this as
We've
well.
done that before. Barely survived it.
That's more of a tent than a cloak now that I'm looking at it. It's more of a tarp.
Hell if I know something, I bought a cloak at the last Renfest. Yes, Mad Matt, exactly. Dom, you should wear that cloak walking down the strip while calling people a wee harlot.
You wee harlot!
In a big billowing cloak.
The pox on you, you wee harlot. I can feel the Irish
Well,
members
James,
of my
we're going to do
family
V the
hating
final
me.
battle, but I want to be here for that, and it's a 3-parter. But we'll do that. Let's schedule that in now. We've got a gap, actually. Oh.
The only two reasons to dislike a man. Warts and stinky feet.
No topping.
That means very different things in our cultures. He did me to death. I like the idea that Steve Gutenberg is consistent with his characters throughout all of his career, and he's just going from mishap to mishap to mishap.
Yeah.
As the same person, just changing his name every time he goes somewhere.
Well, Mad Matt's saying we need to fill in that 2-year gap since we last watched V. We will finish the second half of it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes. You really want us to watch The Stand, don't you, James? I want to watch The Stand.
Yes, we have got a Roger Corman watch party week after next, I believe, and it's Death Race 2000. Oh, sorry, not week after next. Week commencing June. Sorry, the June 9th watch party is Roger Corman. Yeah.
Everyone knows Americans can't date ghosts.
He does, though, Sharon. You're right. Gutenberg does play the dorky goof with the heart of gold quite well. Liam, this is not okay.
Oh, there it is, Warts.
James, I would have said Space Raiders as the film, but the problem is we've already seen Battle Beyond the Stars, so we've seen 50 to 60 film already.
Battle Beyond the Stars is glorious. Poor lass. She really was
Yes.
typecast as the wife that goes through crap, wasn't she?
Yes, Mad Matt, ghosts are corporeal in the shower. It's a scientific fact.
It's
His
true.
hair is still smoking from being electrocuted. That's a very Ghostbusters kind of inspired PKE type device.
Oh, that's me. I love how all the lampshades as well are very goofy and spooky.
That's right, 4 channels.
We don't want you.
It's a shame the children aren't being impaled.
Yeah. There's the farming channel. There's the news.
That's
There's
right.
the aerobics. What's the 4th channel? More news, probably. Oh man, if TerraVision was there, if that came through, whew. I do love TerraVision. Ireland had its own 4 channels. All right then, James. What were the Irish 4 channels?
Well, RT1 would be the first one.
That's all right. You'll have fun in another haunted house in another couple of years. About a decade, actually. We haven't done that, have we? The remake of House on Haunted Hill.
No. Okay, that is kind of creepy.
Terrifying.
Yeah, no, there's something about nuns. Jawa nuns.
Ah, yes, that well-known subgenre of Jawa
Jawa
nuns.
nuns.
It's funny because I was thinking it. Oof, oof. Oh, okay, you're fine.
Oh.
I've got a pool all this time. Okay, it's grim, but
Yeah.
the four-leaf
Yeah, but it's no
clover.
worse than the pool at that hotel in Vegas that's the pyramid shaped.
Listen, the Luxor is a luxurious hotel, and I'm sure the pool is fine. I wouldn't swim in it, but I'm sure it's fine.
Or the pool at Circus Circus.
I mean, you've seen what happens to people who swim in toxic waste. We've seen RoboCop. They come out of the pool at the Circus going.
I saw a video of someone eating at the buffet at Circus Circus.
It's not there anymore. COVID took most of the buffets. I think Caesar's Palace still has one. Bacchus. And M Resort. Oh,
Whoa, that was actually quite
frightening. The Jawa
yeah, and
nuns.
that. And the Jawa nuns. Look, they're short as well.
Oh, there's reeds. If life springs from a pool,
That's
don't
actually
swim in
really
it.
quite awful.
Oh yeah. Escaping the Jawa nuns.
I'd be going to the hospital and having every kind of inoculation possible after having any of that water in my mouth.
It's too late. It's too late. That doll just above Gutenberg. Why is the radiator that high? Water pressure would make it difficult, wouldn't it?
No, it's a pressurized system.
God, do you remember bleeding radiators? Having a little radiator key to...
I still do it. I live in the UK, Dom. We have to bleed radiators.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
We
You
don't have
don't have the
forced air
luxury of...
heating in the UK, do we?
The never-ending story. The Book of High
The film's
Spin.
title. They said the name of the film.
They did it.
Well, actually,
Sound
James,
like
do you
Homer
mind
Simpson.
radiators? Because I bet at night Vegas can get really cold, Dom.
It can, especially in the winter. It gets really cold. The Handbook of the Recently Deceased.
That is a thick knitted jumper on Connie Booth.
It's Ireland. This is the one place where it's acceptable to have a sweater like that. Then again, the moment a bead of...
6-inch thick knitted jumper.
Yeah, it's to keep the water out. God, it's oversized as well. It's not flattering for the poor lass. Every set, every time they go into a new room, it seems that it's dustier and more bedridden than the
Seems
last.
to be.
Oh, the candles are lit this time at least. My favourite line. I'm going to get that tattooed on me somewhere. How tall is Liam Neeson? Everyone's calling him gigantic.
12. I know. I was going to say he's
12
12 feet
feet?
tall. Oh, he's a very tall man, I know that.
Gutenberg's just trying to get laid.
6'4".
That's fairly big.
Mm.
The Bahookies. She does have a thing for taller men, doesn't she?
Yeah.
It's not Peter Thomas Merton.
Exactly, Sharon. He's got a weird type. He likes non-corporeal beings. He had sex with an alien in Cocoon, and now he's going after a ghost.
We've all been there.
Is that your dog?
It is, yes. My dog is hounding at someone who's just knocked on the front door. He's protecting the household from ghosts.
Oh. No, Mad Matt.
Oh,
It's not the Beverly Crusher episode of Star Trek.
Yes, that was Bones, Sharon. You heard him howl.
There's something adorable about effects of this era.
Yeah, I was about to say. It's cute.
Kind of the hand-drawn animation over the film. Sharon said her subtitles, instead of "What a woman," went "What a Walmart." Oh. It might be,
What a Walmart.
Oh. I think I've been to America too many times now, Dom, because we deliberately now will not go to Walmart.
Yeah, you target people now when you come over. Target.
Target or a local supermarket chain called Publix.
Oh.
It's a little bit more expensive. However, the plus side is I don't have to go to Walmart.
Yeah, there's always a plus side. Every time my English friends come over, they're always like, let's go to a Walmart. And I'm like, why?
No.
This is a cute scene. Oh, this is adorable. I love it. Yes. All we need is David Bowie now to Daddy Bowie to pop in and to start singing and
It's kind
dancing.
of nice seeing the all the dead coming out of their tomb. Grandaunt Nan.
Oh, Peter O'Toole, you are just perfect.
Yes, Mad Matt. That's why I hope that they're about to perform Thriller.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't know why my head didn't go to Thriller. I went to Dance Magic Dance instead, and I don't know why.
Love the fact he's still running around with that glass of
Yeah,
whiskey with him.
Right, the next time Robin gives me a task to do, I'm going to quote that. I'm going to say, why would you do this? You know I'm an incompetent.
Why would you give me this task?
What was my favourite line in this again? You dribbling tart, you harlot. I can't remember what it was. I've already forgotten it. Chat, help me out. What?
Exactly. Wee harlot. Thank you, Miss Swift.
Wee harlot.
Yes.
Why'd you give me this task, Robin, you wee harlot? You know I'm an incompetent. How quickly will I be fired? Next week's watch party. Tom, isn't he? I do hope he was watching for that moment. Just for me to say that. Aww.
Oh, that really
Like I
felt
said,
like that hurt.
He's been doing his own stunts in this.
James, that's not fair. Happily useless could be your LinkedIn job description.
Absolutely, I should plop it on. Why is he always carrying a fish? Good old denial. Don't you just love waiting?
In fact, there's a beheaded fish on the table now, whistling still.
It's great they don't have lips. How do they whistle?
Well, we
Why
can.
is that the point of contention I've got? That was a neat effect.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got this nice glittery skin. He's from Twilight now. Tonight's meals are chicken or fish. Wait, what was it? An airplane? Was it chicken and fish, or was it?
Chicken and fish.
Oh, that's right. I had the steak. Oh no, lasagna. That's right. Sorry, hell if I know. I messed up that quote.
Yeah, James, he almost glistens as much as Billy Zane. No man's that sweaty, naturally.
No. Speaking of Zilly Bane, have we? Speaking of Billy
Not
Zane,
Silly Bane.
have we done a Demon Knight watch party?
Not yet.
Whew, whew. Reading in the bathtub, Steve. The pages.
It's only an ancient book.
Yeah, well, it's just no problem. Virtuous heart. I thought it said harlot.
No, we have not done Bordello of Blood yet, James.
God, this score.
It's really good.
It is.
George Fenton composed it.
Oh.
To be fair to him, he composed a lot of big scores. A lot of films. Is he drinking his beer with a straw?
Yes, he is. Ectoplasm. All right, then, everyone.
The elements of this film, it gets quite dark.
It does, yeah. You're trapped in this bar, then, everyone. Oh, blah, blah. I would not want to. I would not drink that if I had a fish in my cup.
I really like sets like this, though, where they are kind of
Slapping them with a giant tail.
throwing gallons of water at them, yeah.
Yeah.
It's even got a kraken in it.
This is horrifying.
This is a bit like
Oh
The
my-
Witches now, isn't it?
Yes. Oh no. Oh, this is adorable. This is so cute.
It is, isn't it?
Also, what a shot. He has landed it on kid.
Yeah, it has got dark. It gets, like I say, it gets dark in parts, this film. I do wonder what the original cut would have been like if from the
Yeah.
director.
The chef's happy now, at least. God, the chef's rocking a skullet as well. I've not seen a skullet that good since William Shakespeare. Meanwhile, Gutenberg's trying to get laid.
Well, apparently, Steve Gutenberg said Peter O'Toole, he stood when they were filming this, he stood his ground, knew when to say no. Not that he was difficult. When the camera rolled, he was perfect. Off the set, he was very private. Reminded me of a bad boy who had done it all. Well, that's how I'd like to be remembered.
As a bad boy that's done it all.
Yeah. The composer of this, I just had a quick look. He's been nominated for Oscars like 5 times.
Kind of a crime that has not won one.
He was even nominated. He wrote the score to Gandhi.
Oh.
I mean, you're talking decent level composer.
Hmm. Get your priorities in order, Gutenberg. Guess he does.
Drink to me only. Exactly, hell if I know. What am I watching now? Well, yep. That's right, hell if I know. Chantilly Lace by the Big Bopper.
I'm trying to think what I would quote to a ghost to try and impress them.
I would quote Nick Kershaw's The Riddle.
Oh. Not going for funny then. You're going for more of a serious take.
No.
There once was a lady from Nantucket.
No, Dom, I'd say. Near a tree by a river, there's a hole in the ground where an old man of Arran goes around and around, and his mind is a beacon in the veil of the night. For a strange kind of fashion, there's a wrong and a right.
Dance, magic, dance. Yeah, just quote David
That we
Bowie.
do as well. Dance, magic, dance. Actually, no. Do you know what I'd say to them? It would
Go
be.
on.
Do you know what I'd say to them? And it would be a test if we were compatible in a relationship.
Mm.
I would say, "You remind me of the Babe." And if they didn't reply correctly, I know that
That's it. You'd
Yeah,
exercise them. You'd get the Ghostbusters in.
exactly. I know the chat will follow it up. That's right. Babe with the power. What power? Power of voodoo. Who do you do? Do what? Remind me of the Babe.
The pig or Ruth. Babe with the power.
Paracyclist. That'll do. That'll do. I really, really want to go to this castle. This kind of in that party of them. It looks like it's great, stupid
I
fun.
know. It looks like they're having a great time now. Almost got eaten by a kraken.
Yeah.
My name is Inigo Montoya. Ah, yes, the bus has become a ghost.
No, the bus is being picked up by the ghosts. So, raise your hand if you thought this film was going to have a ghost version of Liam Neeson driving a flying bus in Ireland, trying to run over the wife from National Lampoon's Vacation.
Called it from the start.
I'd like to see more Liam Neeson comedy.
Same. I think he's got great comedic timing.
Mad Max saying no one's called Bingo yet.
Yeah. This would be a great like drunken movie bingo film because especially if you haven't seen it, you'd see things like Steve Gutenberg banging a ghost.
Yeah. Oh, I love this. I love this kind of animation.
Yeah. Oh, it's glorious. I love
Did the
that
ghost just give him the
ghost
finger?
flips him up. Yeah.
Cal saying more Liam Neeson comedy. Well, there's always the 1999 version of The Haunting. Hell if I know. I'm drunk on bourbon, and I'm not sure I'm liking it.
But you're not drunk enough.
Well, Dom's not going to say it yet, but next week's film will make this film look restrained and tame.
Indeed.
Mm.
Indeed.
Yeah, possibly, Sharon. It could be a Wonderful World of Disney Sunday night movie, aside from kind of the ghost sex, really, you know?
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Exactly. And now The Shining, says Mad Matt.
Now you fly a truck in 3 dimensions.
I don't think this is appropriate from Liam Neeson's character. I mean, I like the fact the ghost can go flying through the window without wearing
Right?
Yeah, exactly. Steve Gutenberg's now cosplaying as Jeff Goldblum from Jurassic Park.
Oh yeah, shirt open. It looks like the same bloody shirt as well. Has he been carrying that like pig sticker all this
Yep.
time? The music, yeah, Sharon's right. The music does make it feel quite jovial, but the actions that are happening on scene are quite horrifying.
Yeah.
It's bahooky time.
Yeah. Don't be using that language on the strip dom walking down to people, calling them wee
Oh
harlots,
yeah,
telling them it's bahooky time in your
it's bahooky time, you
in your
wee
cloak.
harlots.
In your cloak. Again, not the strangest thing that's happened on the strip.
Yeah, no matter what I mimic from this movie, I still won't be the strangest thing on the strip. They can help so much. Can almost taste the ashy skin.
Yeah. Yeah. In a minute, the film's about to take an even darker turn. Oh, actually, Calbot, he could be dressed like the leprechaun, but I want him on the leprechaun's tricycle doing it.
I don't know how people pilot those things where like your legs physically can't move in it. It's oof. I applied the moisturizer.
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh god! She's oh yeah, there it goes. Yep. Oh
And there's no
oh
swimming pool under that window.
oof. I mean, she was the villain of the film, I guess.
Ish.
Ish, kind of. To be fair, you didn't do anything. It wasn't your fault. You banged a ghost. Maybe you did something.
Yes, exactly. But look,
Oh, they literally did a wife swap.
yes. How is he going to explain this to her father, who owns the castle, sent her there to? I mean,
Yeah.
let's look at it this way. In real world, let's go in the real world for a second, right? So, his wife is missing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He probably going to claim she's a ghost and is happy in the
Yep.
castle.
Mm-hmm.
There's no body or anything like that.
Change his name, move to a different town,
Yes.
do it all over again.
Yes, Miss Swift Martin killed 2 wives.
Why doesn't he do his normal accent more often? It's a fine accent. His American accent is awful. It's borderline Keanu Reeves doing an English accent awful.
Do we. Here's the question. The film then. What's the moral of this story? You need to be with your own kind, so good people need to be with good people, and bad people need to be with bad people. Does that mean that Martin and Sharon are the worst people ever as a couple? They're one of them dick couples now.
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah. Exactly, hell if I know. What have we learned from this? Don't eat the whiting.
Go to Ireland at your own risk.
Yeah.
Always carry a scotch. Well, it's Jameson, I guess, it's not scotch, but always carry a whiskey with you.
So he's given up his career now as a priest.
Yep. Man of the Cloth has thrown it away for the pleasure of the flesh. Children are horrified of anything nautical, no doubt.
Yeah. Do you know we're going back to America on a boat? And the kid just falls asleep crying.
Not the Kraken. That is a nice taxi.
It is. Yeah, exactly, Sharon. That's the point. Sharon will never be missed. Exactly, because her father sent her there to see what was going on, so she expected to report back.
Mm.
And you see the prologue is that her ex-husband went to prison for her murder. Exactly, no investigation or murder charges.
Good God, Peter. Yeah, she got 200 years to catch up on with culture.
That's right. I can't help it, Jack.
Yeah, it's really, really odd. This jolly ending.
Well, when you consider the horror of it.
Yeah. My reason for dying.
I've got to admit, Steve Gutenberg can rock a cardigan, a casual wear cardigan.
I know, yeah.
I haven't worn a
You'd need
cardigan
one
in
in Ireland, too.
years. Exactly. Wife swapping night at Castle Plunket, swingers. I know, it's a bit. I will say, whoever found that location for filming, brilliant.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they did a
Gorgeous.
great job.
There we go, everybody. That was High Spirits. Take the comments from the chat as they're typing them in. Dom, let's discuss
That
this.
was a fun movie with a lot of chaos happening. A lot of chaos happening.
Yeah.
Peter O'Toole steals the show.
Yeah, Peter O'Toole absolutely stole the film. I really enjoy that film, but it is very uneven in parts, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can tell that there's meddling behind the scenes, for sure.
But I do find the ending a little bit like, I mean, yeah, she's dead.
It's like someone tried to do a traditional Hollywood ending in a totally different film. It's very odd.
Exactly. Ms. Swift says, cringe, oh god. Sharon, that was not what I expected. It was funny and weird. Mad Matt, a sloppy mess that kept shifting tones. I definitely think there was a lot of studio involvement in that because, yeah, I definitely think they wanted something very different when they made the film, when they wrote it. But I enjoyed it. It's a fun curiosity of a film and something a bit lighter than last week's film.
Just a touch, just a tad, just a smidge.
But
with more death.
With more death. But we will be back in 7 days, and we are going to be watching something that makes this film look restrained and quite normal.
James, I did not pick the next movie. I'll have you know.
We are going to be watching... We're going to be reunited with an old friend, which might be why I've had some technical gremlins tonight. We're going to be reuniting with our friend Pazuzu. We're going to be seeing how they got on in The Exorcist Part 2, The Heretic.
Yay.
It's insane.
Exorcist 2, baby! Let's go!
It's insane, that film, and I think you've got to watch it for completion's sake.
Yes, for sure. Because we've seen 3, we've seen 1.
Now we've got to see number 2, which is utterly, utterly insane.
The red-headed stepchild of the Exorcist franchise.
It's fun. I like the trailer's great. The trailer is absolutely insane.
Oh yeah, the film's absolutely insane.
Yes, exactly. Be prepared for internet gremlins. So exactly, Mad Max, The Exorcist Boogaloo. So yeah, we will be back in 7 days with that. So for the next 7 days, please be kind to each other, stay safe, don't kill your partner so they can marry a ghost and you bring a ghost back to life. I don't think that's
Definitely don't do that.
Don't do that. And Dom, we'll see you again in 7 days if you've not been arrested for calling people wee harlots in
Exactly
Vegas.
right.
So, there are 3 cuts, 2 on home release. I will annotate which cut in the title of the film, James, when I link up the video stream, so you'll find it there. So until then, stay safe, be kind, and we'll see you in 7 days. Good night.
Bye-bye. So,
Yeah, it's got some lovely bits in it though that I really like. It
we're
starts out
still
really.
live, it says.
No, we're not. We're not live. We're not
Oh,
live.
brilliant.
We're not live, don't we? I click end the broadcast and we're off there. Just check. Oh no, it is. Hang on, we end the stream. We're still talking. Let me end the stream there on YouTube.